Okay, if you don't know what your audience's actual needs are and just what you think they are, then your content is likely not going to connect at all, plain and simple. And hey, you might be right on what their needs are, but it's likely that your perception is skewed to maybe what you want their needs and concerns to be. So how the heck do you figure out what their needs actually are? Well, that's the next step in the 8-step content marketing strategy kit. Hi, I'm Gregory Bish. I'm the founder of Contentr Media Communications and an award-winning content marketing strategist. In step 1 of the kit, we looked at identifying your content marketing strategy goals. In step 2, we identified your audiences. In step 3 now, we're going to look at your audience's needs. Your audience's needs are a crucial building block to the content that you will eventually create. Okay, let's move to the instructions and worksheet for step 3. If you haven't downloaded the instructions and worksheet for this step yet, you can get them free as part of the kit at contentr.ca. Again, that's Contentr, Contentr.ca. Task number 1 in this step is to start with real people by talking to your existing customers and prospects and ask them some open-ended questions. To help again, I've created a fictional company to use as an example. This time it's Brighter Gaze Consulting, a business consulting and advisory firm. So Brighter Gaze asks clients, what's been your biggest challenge in hitting your business goals lately? If you could wave a magic wand and fix one thing in your operations, what would it be? And where do you usually go first when you have a question about improving efficiency in your business? Task number 2 is to listen where potential clients already talk. Check social media comments, online forums, LinkedIn groups, Reddit, read product service reviews, yours and your competitors for reoccurring frustrations or praise. Task 3, you can conduct a survey. Send a short survey to your email list or social followers. Keep it to 5 to 7 questions max, so response rates stay high. Use a mix of multiple choice and open-ended questions. Here's the survey Bright Gaze Consulting put together using Microsoft Forms. They first get participants to describe their role, then ask them about the effectiveness of their internal processes, biggest challenge in hitting their business goals, and top areas for improvement. Then Brighter Gaze asks what topic they'd like to get expert advice on right now. Then tasks number 4 and 5 are about mining your own internal data and external government or industry data for insights. Then you put it all together in tasks 6 and 7, finding patterns and priorities for your audiences and capturing them in their own words. Remember the phrases that your audience actually uses because those will be what catches their eye in your content. Once you have all of that, make sure to record the top 5 challenges or questions that your audience talks about the most and the top 5 desires or goals that they have. Here's the example from Brighter Gaze. Top 5 challenges or questions my audience talks about the most. Difficulty improving internal processes without disrupting day-to-day operations, leadership teams not aligned around priorities or decision-making, lack of clarity on where inefficiencies are costing time and money, and so on. Then top 5 desires or goals my audience has, a clear, realistic action plan they can execute, greater alignment across leadership teams and departments, measurable improvements in efficiency and or service delivery. You get the idea. Okay, so that was step 3, understanding your audience's needs, where you talked to your actual customers, you checked out what they were saying online, you possibly conducted a survey, and you looked at internal and external data to gain some insights. In step 4, we're going to align your values and expertise with those needs of your audience. Talk to you soon.